treaty land isn't the final boundaries of our nation. Okay. America has acknowledged that our land base is bigger and that Americans are using that land. We didn't give nothing. Even yesterday I heard somebody say, well, a treaty is us giving land. We didn't give anything. We're allowing them to use. It's like a landlord and say, or a roommate, and that roommate, I'm gonna let that person move into the house, and I'm gonna say, okay, you can have this and I'll have this room down here, but I'll let you use this part of the house. You know, and that's kind of what treaty is. I still own the house, but I'm letting you guys use this over here. And so language has been very difficult because the dialogue that has been passed down is that we gave. To give, if I give you something, that means you own it now, right? And so it's been acknowledged by the U.S. Justice Department and U.S. Court of Claims that not only do we belong to the treaty land, but a larger piece from Wisconsin to Wyoming. When we use legal definitions or legal terms, we have to say that, well, this land belongs to us. But we all know amongst ourselves that that it's the other way around. They're acknowledging this is the land base that we belong to, you see. So the work that we do is simply to protect what is ours, you know, and also to reclaim, not to be indifferent or against anybody, because a treaty is about being friends and allies.
Reciprocity.
And reciprocity, yes, absolutely. And they have to start conducting themselves as friends and allies. But I don't know if we'll get there if we continue to acknowledge ourselves and limit ourselves just to the reservation. And I think that where people have a lot of trouble is they claim treaty. They claim treaty. Well, the treaty says this, the treaty says that, but they're American citizens. And they'll only go so far. They'll only get to go so far, and they'll be given crumbs. And we've been given crumbs for too long. And so we're not asking for the whole piece of the pie yet, because we barely have the ability to govern what little we do have. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. You know, we're barely starting to govern what's going on in this camp. You know, and so there's a lot of weight on the headsmen that are here. We're restarting, restarted that Ocheti fire.
Renewing.
Yeah. And so it's all the headsmen, they don't know it, but they're part of this treaty work. You know, and they're not even treaty yet. You know, we do have sovereignty because of our treaty status. We're not under the eagle wing of the United States. You know, it's up to the United States and these counties and states for them to take responsibility to learn how to identify who we are. And they're going to have to learn real quick, because we're here, and it ain't going to go away, because it's in our heads, it's in our hearts, it's in their own law books, it's in their Library of Congress, it's in the Supreme Court. Really, what we need, we're looking for an international lawyer.
Yep.
We're trying to collect funds to drop this case on North and South Dakota and DAPL. Our treaty work is what's going to save not just our land, but also state lands that are threatened by eminent domain. And now we're the true caretakers. DAPL didn't approach us. They might have approached a federally recognized tribe. They could throw money at that. But they didn't approach the treaty Indians, because we're here. That means they have to talk to us. But yeah, we need financial help to get the appropriate international lawyers, because all these treaties are on the international level.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we need, and it's going to be beneficial for everybody here, so we could truly protect the land. Gracias.